We are at Al's bar and Harry is getting up to leave, and Al asks him, "Why are you leaving so early, Harry?" And Harry says, "Oh, it's Melton night. Once a week, my girlfriend Harriette has me wear that bald wig, and before we have sex, I have to say I am Melton, son of a carpenter, married, daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, I get to tell parables." And Harry goes on to say, "Then I have to leave the lights on as we have sex because she's got that shirtless, handsome bald guy poster over there on the wall. Not only that, she also likes to listen to Melton's parables as we make love." She says, "Our love life matches Melton's minute parables, my nightly parable bites." And Harry does a little bragging. He says, "I was up to 15 parables last week." And Al says, "Well, Harry, if you don't like it, why don't you just tell Harriet that you don't want to do it?" And Harry goes, "Oh, no way. I've heard those horror stories about guys who refuse to shave their head or wear the bald wig. And they woke up with the girls shaving their heads." And Harry's out of the bar and on his way. Oh, girls, Harriet, do not shave your man's head, your boyfriend, your husband. Do not shave your boyfriend's head. If they love you, they will shave it for you. Yeah, we'll wear the bald wig. If they love you, they'll do that. If not, drop the losers and find someone who deserves you." And Harry, just one night a week? Come on. You want to make Harriet happy, don't you? Remember, all you guys out there, if I'm in your bedroom, you're gonna be spending more time in there. I think I got everything in. Distractions left and right, and a bizarre hair growing out of my forehead. Had to go at this thing a few times, and we have Spectrum requesting you to check their lifeline, as you heard. I've taken stuff out of the window. I got company coming over. I'll take the question one out later, but if you've got Spectrum's phone as your lifeline, you need to pick up your phone and try to call me right now. Make a video with your cell phone with that landline. 424-229-4140. I'm John Milton Brady. I have yet to get, you can print these out at vote-truth.blogspot.com, and anywhere you see those 25,000 plus examples of my work, print me up and print out your fives here so you can tell everyone about the Gates Livelihood and Hijack Lifeline. Whatever boring thing you're going to get when you try to call me, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. There's money out of your pocket every day. You get that boring thing, you're trying to call up by countless other customers. And yeah, the most important thing is your lifeline. Those who are hijacking your call to me are worried enough about their crime of doing that to alter phone records to cover it up. But you got your, when you're making a video, whoever's in the room there with you, their phone. You got your timestamp on the phone, you got the number dialed on their phone. Wherever you got the timestamp, you got that timestamp. I guess it depends on the phone whether you have it on the phone you're making the video of, or it's on the properties of your video. But make that video. Those who are worried about getting caught, meaning phone game, they are hijacking your lifelines and then altering phone records to cover it up. But you can have video proof. Timestamp on your phone, number dialed. See that phone you're making a video of? It is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. All soldiers, see that phone on the military base? As that. Firemen and policemen of your phones at your stations. Priests of your phones, any phones of those in your congregation, those in your church. Make the video, post the video. It takes just 5 minutes. You can certify mail. I haven't got one 93 check at you calling me up and saying, yeah, my phone works all the time. This is a 93 check. Excuse me. Not one 93 check in a decade of asking. So make that video right now and post it. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye, especially those reporters, mayors, governors, senators. Tell them you're not covering the news as news, and we the people are covering that story. We can fire audio, get some competent ones in. Look how easy it is for me to document it. America's hijacked lifelines, as I tried to call Melton, 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Get their reactions, those mayors, those governors, those senators, those reporters not doing their job. And yes, aim high, fly high, win, semper fidelis, and this we will defend. Got the military mottos covered. You protect America. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines right now. Post it. Now I gotta do my sugar check, show you my eyes, because I got company coming over. Nice lady coming over to clean, do my laundry. And, oh, this is for the hair. This damn long. Out of my forehead. Bizarre as anything, Chinese as anything, if you know what I mean by Chinese. Oh, don't forget, print these out. I took it out of the window because, yeah, I got a physical therapist coming over in the afternoon too. So I could try to keep things neat when I got company. That's a stigmata wound. It's the same as the eyes I'm going to show you in a little bit. It's genetic. It comes from the inside, not the outside, not force from the outside, trauma from the outside. Ask and answer Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've got my answer. I've been asking for a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. You get yours. That's your family's lifeline. You need to find out why it's not working and when else it won't be allowed to work. Especially if you've got someone like Spectrum next door actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines. It's not AT&T. It's not. It is not Metro PCS. It's not any of those folks. That's the Spectrum next door taking an active part, and as great an example of the Great Wall of Evil placing. Yeah, they placed that cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Oh, you can substitute Trump in for that Jesus' question. Is Trump a terrorist? It's okay. It depends if you're on one side of the political parties or the other. But yeah, it's an example of those who have just me and my imagery, because my phone, mail, internet are censored. It's an example of that, and then placing Spectrum at the top. There are lots of folks who do a better job than Spectrum. And yeah, Microsoft as well. Slowing down the computer industry. Since its inception, I don't know all that much about the computer industry's history, but I do know it should be a whole lot better. But the Great Wall of Evil, you can call it Eskimo evil if you want, is placing their good lapdogs at the top of all of those industries. Whatever business you're in, it's your Gates livelihood. Just put an ED on whatever is the biggest name in your business. Because when you call me up and you get that phone ringing, error misses business signal, you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. And it's also, yeah, so the big name in your business can get the business. Because the Chinese devils want them to have the business. They're a good lapdog. Lapdog is I colorfully phrase it. But yeah, Spectrum, every time you hear them piping up in one of my videos, it's not that big a parking lot. And they seem to know somehow when I'm making a good parable, and often if it's not the best parable, you won't hear a sound. But if it is a better video, yeah, they'll pipe up and request America to address their active participation in America's high-tech lifelines to do that. Now here's the eyes. I'm doing a little genetic carpentry. A little browner than that photo prints out. It printed out a little browner. It can be a little lighter, but it's pretty much what my eye looked like for most of my life. This is 2013 March. The photo has a little bit of blue here. It's hard to see. But here is the smaller browner circles a year later, and the bigger blue circles growing in through and around. It's yeah, genetic carpentry and part of zone carpentry. I'm going to show you that this is missing, and this has that white around it as the white, takes it out, changes it. Remember, you only got to tell that joke perfectly once. You just get it on the video, and it goes for the serious stuff. I'm telling you about my eyes here and medical research being passed by as Spectrum pipes up to let everyone know to check their Spectrum lifeline, because that's more than just your toaster not working or something. That's what you get the firemen, police, paramedics, when Spectrum's employees, also the pod people, as I call them, the Mormons come to your house. You ask them, what do you know about this? They show up on my caller ID, my call log, the Mormon missionaries. Look for the little red phone on youtube.com/DNFT series. Little red phone, and the missionaries show right up on there. Ask them how you do that. When else they can reach me by mail too. I got the mail somewhere. When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in, Spectrum? You get their reactions and you post. Yeah, it looks a little different one time to the next. The brown is a little bigger around that black there than it was yesterday, I believe. And it looks a little raised, especially out towards the whiter part there. That's changing the inner part to what the outer part is. They're bluish kind of color. If you know what's going on with that, come see me in person. If you're a doctor, I already know that taking vitamins will accelerate the process, but the only thing you might know. Try to call me, make a video of your family's lifeline, your patient's lifeline. It's not working. As you try to call me, and I say often, yes, I've got doctors. I've had a whole bunch of doctors, LAC, USC, Keck Medical, the Adventist cult folks. Dr. Mesa down the street's no longer my doctor because I got the nice doctors that come to me, and can have problems traveling in the wheelchair here, so it's a good thing. Ask them now, because they can't talk about the eyes that change but they also can't talk about the 93 checks. That kind of puts in perspective. If you demonstrate your phone to them not working, 424-229-4140, the good ones will say that's not right. Your phone should work all the time. The bad ones will have a story to tell. They'll get angry, looking for excuses to back up next. Oh. It's a very small parking lot, and yes, we can go for days and days. Hardly ever hearing that. And then, as I say, the pod people are back, and the Mormons. You can call them whatever you want. It's folks being intentional to put that noise into a parable. Ask them what's your part in America's high-tech lifelines. 424-229-4140. Get their reaction post. You got a right to know that's your family's lifeline not working. Ask them, why isn't it working? You're right next door. You can run a personal line up to Melton and let America's phones work. Why aren't you doing that? Get their reaction post. And yeah, good folks. I got a lot of chicken posting fives, as well as just a regular military motto kind of fives and stuff. Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating America's hijack lifelines. Your phone not working. Bad ones are going to get angry. They're going to have a story to tell. They're going to make for the best check and post in 5 videos. Get that on video. Now it's about time to end. Come tell me in person what Jesus' Immaculate House needs to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You can call it an opportunity house, an opportunity for a whole lot of folks all over the world to make a better world. But I call it Jesus' Immaculate House because there will be a test at the end. I hear it's pass, fail, or purgatory. Be on the right side of that.